Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dude Collar playing Cradle. Tabaha is back, so we need to go talk to him. Let me hit tab. So, only your parents know what connected Ida and Mark. Find their personal belongings. Question Tabaha. So, I need to find some personal belongings, and I need to question the weird guy out on the train. I might have to open... Chest has been shut for many years. Alright, let's go talk to Tabaha, see what that does. Oh, and it's nighttime. Yeah, I hear you. Shut up. So, we're nearing the end of the game, I think. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think they're doing transfers with kids. And I think they might be killing the kids. I'm not really sure. I have heard that the end result, what you find out at the end of this game, is kind of disturbing, but I haven't really gotten any, like, spoilers or anything. So, hello, jerk, what do you want?
Looks like it'll rain.
Rain? Today?
There'll be rain and thunder, and it'll sweep all profiteers into a ditch.
What happened?
You got any idea how much the search cost me?
No. How much?
$1.50.
Is that a lot?
Well, when in Bio-Hungor has the internet ever cost $1.50?
I'll pay you back.
I won't take money from your destitute self.
All right. Thanks.
The information was paid for and delivered by a personal courier.
Very nice. So, what did you find out?
Well, first of all, the Gebera Garden was never about entertainment.
It was a hospital, I know. But what happened to it?
The kids were all patients, yeah? Well, one of them had his container overflow. The potassium exploded. That's what happened.
That's all?
Hold your horses. The story ain't so simple. Think. A person gets his body replaced and blows up minutes later. You might ask, how could they not have checked the container? Turns out they did check, and the container was empty. And yet, 15 minutes later it up and explodes. In other words, the capsule filled and overflowed rapidly. Pretty much instantly, in point of fact.
There must have been a reason.
Must have been, sure, but it wasn't found. All that's known is that there was a mishap with this particular child's transfer. Turns out he had been talking to himself while in the booth. That was the mishap. As to why he blew up, that part's unclear. When he came outside, all his stats were normal, and he looked calm. You can see it on the video.
What's the video you mentioned?
From the security cameras. You can see everything. Here he is, coming out of the booth in an M-body. Here's the sword acceptance ceremony. Here he is, getting off the stage and heading into the garden. He's walking evenly, takes a seat on the edge of a flower bed. Then, this part is a bit unclear.
He said that like we were watching it, but I don't see that anywhere.
What's happening?
A child comes up to him as he's sitting. A teeny little thing. Walks up and says something to him. Looks like the kid fancies the sword and is asking for it.
Okay.
Okay. So our hero hands over the sword. He's holding on to the hilt, hand extended. The child is trying to take the sword but can't.
I see. And then what happens?
Then, nothing happens. It's the end of the recording. The explosion is coming up. Here's a grown-up approaching the kids. That's the transfer operator. He walks up to his patient and asks him something. The latter turns around and blows up a second later. And that's it. Doesn't clear up much, I'm afraid.
What was his name?
Mark, or who are you asking about? The one who blew up? That was Albert.
And the other child?
The little one? Don't know. He was one of the locals. Not sure how he ended up inside the garden. Have fun with your little mystery now, but I'm off.
Well, that
See you
doesn't seem to
tomorrow?
tell me much.
I don't know. It might be 3, 4 days, maybe a week. We'll see. All right, take care now. Don't get caught in the rain.
Hold on, Tabaha. I've got one more question.
I told you everything I know about this garden. I got nothing else.
It's not about the garden. It's about my parents. I wanted to remember something about my parents.
Here,
Oh,
What's this?
a key to the drawer of your Grandpa Bachin's bedside table.
Where did you get it?
Bachin left it to me. He said that if ever you ask me about your parents, to give you this key. So, that's what I'm doing. And I don't know nothing else. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Tabaha.
alright, so we got some info. We're gonna use this key to open something. New task added. Let's go see what's going on with this key. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. I like that. I was thinking about wasting a bunch of time looking at all the little clippings on the floor and stuff. I'm glad I didn't. Because this is probably what I needed. Bedside table. Is that this? This I can already open, I think. Is it this? I don't think so. No, this could already open. Is it this? Can't use it there. Bedside table, bedside table, bedside table. Is it this? I don't know. This? Oh, oh. So how do I get this off? Alright, is that key gone? Are you kidding me? Jeez. So how do I move this? Yeah, I get it. Is this? Oh, maybe it was this. It's closed. That's probably what it was. How did I lose the key clicking on this thing? Oh, jeez. I know it's closed. I bet you I had to use it on that. Alright, we may have to reload because it took my key. Did it fall in the... Oh, there it is. It's right there. What are you talking about? It took your key. It's right here. Alright, alright. Let's try this. Ah, there we go. Okay, what's this? Passport receipt for a scooter tire. Oh, hey, I have a scooter. It is a message for Enibish. Hey, that's me. Well, well, now the home of my son is empty, so fate has decided I'm not complaining either. Providence knows best. All that's left for me is to pray for them. I'll head out in the morning. It's over 200 miles. Better not forget a gas canister. It'll be dark when I get there. The wake will go on all night, and come morning I'll be gone, leaving everything as is. Providence has got a plan, to be sure, in which my role is a modest one. As for the baby, of course, I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him with me to Ulaanbaatar. I'm not so easily scared. Well, well, now. Ooh, hey. No use guessing now. These parts won't let him go. No doubt about it. Evidently, we're destined to live here. What other option is there? Only abandoning him, and that I will not do. He won't drink milk. He won't eat anything. What do I feed him? He's growing so fast. Isn't it early for a 2-week-old child to walk on his own 2 feet? And where did he go at night? No use. I can't figure out what it is he'd found. Some kind of a device. 3 days now. He's been playing with it, dragging it through the dust, gnawing at it. I suppose he's teething. He stopped growing, hasn't changed in a week. A 5-year-old child is walking around the yurt. Keep walking, son. Your appearance doesn't scare me. But how is it that you look so much like him? I guess that's not for me to know. Providence has got a plan, in which my role is a modest one. My job is to pray. An air shuttle flew by yesterday. It's been a long time since we've seen one. I couldn't make out any people inside. Could be it's used as freight. What a meeting. Praise Providence, you reckless soul. If it weren't for Enebish, you, Tabaha, would still be lying in that flower bed. But it's a solid money-making idea. The passage is free, which is always good. The tires on the scooter won't need replacing. I'm gonna sell it. Enebish, if you're reading this letter, that means your curiosity has led you into the past, to your forebears. Your parents' belongings are locked away in chests. I will give you the key with which to open them, but know this, no things will give you any answers until you've asked yourself the right question. Of all the possible paths, only one will lead you to this question. Find this one true path, and may my modest assistance ease your search. You will need a ray of phantom light to illuminate your path, and a wise clue to make the right decision at a crossroads. In this drawer lies a rounded object. Use it to obtain the ray of light. In a book of wisdom you'll find a clue. Then go to my grave, stand on the largest stone, and take a look around using the ray of light. Look carefully, and you will see the spot from which to begin your path. Okay. So, we've got this thing. I don't know what that is. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let's pick up this. Flashlight attachment. Attachment to what? Oh. I know. There's flashlight over here. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo. So, okay. Actually, let's do this. Let's attach this to the flashlight. Ooh, what's that? What's that do? New task added. Okay. So, what does it say? How do I open the chest? It said it gave me the key. Yeah, I know it's been shut for many years. Read the parable from the book Under the Altar. Under the Altar. Find Batchen's grave not far from the yurt. Use the flashlight and the clue from the parable to find a key to the chest. Okay. Alright. So that's what we need to do. There stands a pair of wooden poles. The grave must be nearby. I've already found the grave. Okay, so... Book Under the Altar. So, okay, let's look around a little bit. Alright, let's hit this again. Use the flashlight and the clue from the parable. Alright, so let's get the flashlight out. I don't get it. Lots of people want to be smart, not all. Ooh, here it is. What's this? I don't know what that means. Oh, there's an arrow. Okay. So let's go this way. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there's 2 arrows. Sneaky. Alright, let's see what happens if we go this way. Alright, alright. Not sure we're gonna find anything this way, but we're looking. Okay, what? Alright, what the heck? So one of them's going this way. So that's my yurt. That's the direction of the yurt. That's not gonna help. Yeah, see, that's not gonna help. Alright, let's try this again. Pain in the butt. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Okay, so... Oh, there's 2 directions here, too. I didn't realize that. Okay, so this way... Does this way lead to something? Some kind of mark? Yeah. So we went... I think we went that way. Let's try this way this time. Yup, here we go, here we go. We'll try this one. Okay, that big rock is kind of a marker. Okay. We can find that again. This is frustrating. I kind of see why people sort of thought this game was difficult, because it is difficult. Okay, where are those marks? I looked back and made sure I had like a stone to look at, but maybe it's up here, maybe it's this one. Alright. Do I see... No, I didn't see anything. Alright. Here's my yurt. I don't really want to look it up and sort of cheat, but I don't know what else to do. It's kind of a tough thing. I'm just gonna look over here. I kind of saw a cluster of rocks that look like it might be an altar. Might not be. I don't know. Go down here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting more and more lost. Not really even sure what to look for now. Alright, I'm going to cut away and look for sort of a subtle hint that doesn't give it all away. Kind of like I did with the 5 items in the yard that really helped me, but didn't give me the answer. And I will be back, so be patient with me. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I went in and read the book Under the Buddha. I kind of watched a little bit of a tutorial. You basically have to... The parable talks about the sun and then the moon and then the sun and then the moon, which is your clue that you're supposed to go to the sun and then alternate sun, moon for all of these until you get... So this is moon. And then you get to a question, which the thing asks you... Wait, what was... I'm trying to talk... Hang on a second. So, sun... I won't talk, I'll just do it this time. Moon... Sun... Moon... Sun... time. It's a little... I'm not very good at this, obviously. Sun. I can say it out loud or I won't remember. Oh, please tell me I missed it again. I didn't. I know I didn't. It led me right to it. Why did it lead me right to it? I don't have the right information yet. It's going to tell me the same thing. Can't be used. I know I don't know the question. Because your stupid puzzle isn't leading me the right way. Okay, I finally did it right. Who am I is the question I'm looking for. This would not show up. Because I found that a couple of times and I looked all around here. But I guess you had to follow the clues exactly right. And I kept getting lost. So, obviously no, because I showed you. So now when I go here, I think that question is going to come up as an option. And it didn't before. It's very clever how they made it so you couldn't just sort of cheat it. You had to know. Okay. Who am I? That's right, Enibish, who am I? Is the question that leads to the secret of your past. You are but a step away from unraveling the mystery, from the ancient mystifying events whose meaning I never did grasp till the end of my days. Perhaps only you are destined to reveal their divine plan. I promise you a key to the chest that store your parents' belongings. The key is before you, and with it I pass to you that which I had guarded in my memory for many years. Yes, the things in the chest belong to Zambul and Sarne. However, these people are not your parents or even your relatives. They had a son of their own once, but he died in that explosion under the dome. He was 5 years old, and his name was Chakatai. Several days after the explosion, a golden eagle arrived here, carrying a human infant. He set the child down on the ground in front of the yurt. You were that infant, Enibesh. Who you are and where you came from, I do not know. Oh, so we didn't answer the question at all. From that day, the home of my late son became a haven for you and Angats. I was not repulsed by the strange appearance of your bodies. Who am I to pass judgment on Providence? Dismay came a month later when Chakatai's features on your face became unmistakable. Goodbye forever, your grandfather, Batjin. Okay, so we are going to take this key, and what is this thing? Empty envelope. So I guess we don't do anything with that. Okay, so let's go back to the yurt and probably end the episode here. Did it save? Did it save our game? I probably have to go open the chest in order to get the game to save, but I am going to do that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching this episode of Cradle, and we will see you next time when I open this and we see what the secret is. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.